Hey, thanks for coming back. I hope you enjoy the show, cuz I did get a bunch done down in the willow forest last night, but I ran out of batteries, and I am gonna go back there again today and do a few more things that look kind of dangerous. I'm gonna get the wagon out of here today. I'm not gonna need it until August, and I have a basic plan laid out. I'm gonna put that lattice on the back from my old cart. I'm gonna paint that door, put a couple of pallets across it to hold the vases and jars. And this is the side that's gonna face the road. The little pink basket here will be my recycle vase thing. I'm gonna put a piece of plywood across here. I think I might put an umbrella in there. It depends on how I'm feeling about the winds. And this, I guess, really isn't that important because it's just gonna stay out by the road for a couple months. I'm only gonna have to move it a few times. Well, in retrospect, the best laid plans of mice and men never really unfold the way you think they're going to. I unearthed that big wire the other day. That's outside now. That freed up a lot of space, so I was able to play my three of a kind belong together game. I have a lot of things heaters. I got all the wire from my chicken rototiller put together. Oops. I'm making progress on the pipe thingy, little by little holder dealy. My chicken is laying an egg. Oop. I found the chainsaw. I didn't try to start it yet. It's been a couple years since I've been in Paula Bunyan mode. This big piece of plastic I moved in last night. My plan for today is I'm going to lay this out in my old daffodil patch and then move all this wood and fence posts and lay it out on that. And then that way I can see what I have to work with, and there'll be another update later. I was able to sort through that corner. Should actually be out rototilling, but I was up before sunlight and started moving things. But okay, over in there, that's parts of the old flower cart. I want to break up. Some of them are still shiny. I might reuse them. There's my flagpole. Someday I want to have a flag with the bee and the little squiggly behind it that says nice, be nice. There's some things they can make signs out of. There's a pellet that came out of the chicken coop. That was a thrill. The birds had meat for breakfast this morning. And here I found a lot of my fence post collection. I keep the rest of it scattered at various locations across the property. Okay, now you may wonder why I have a TV out here in the wood collection. This been out there for years, and the guys all used to come watch football, da-da-da. I cut the cable after I had the dream that Paris Hilton and I were roommates. I mean, maybe she's a nice person, I just don't really think we have a lot in common. Anyways, the electronic recycle program that we have is usually the last Saturday of every month. So I'm not even sure with the quarantine and everything if that's going to happen. But I really want to clean out the area where it was, so I'm just going to leave it out here. But I will dispose of it properly, even though I have to say I'm really winding down on this final gig here. And I found this. It's one of the things, before Forged in Fire was a deal, this is one of the things my dad used to make out of just chunks of random iron he had laying around the place. And, you know, I've been off the mountain for about 14 years, but I never got the mountain off me. And I really just want to smash this thing to bits and throw it in a trash bag. But you have to recycle. So anyways, this is going to hang out here until it's time to recycle properly, because it's a small planet. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So anyways, I got a couple floor brooms together, which will be handy. I found this really nice factory part under a water pump, some fans, and some other stuff. So I brought that out into the studio area. I thought it'd be handy. I am going to cover up part of the wall in the gift shop with cardboard, and I can do these calendar pieces, chikung, chikung, chikung. It'll look all foofy-dooey. This thing is working out great. It makes a nice little stand if you want to have a snack. There's storage. I've been trying to get my bulletin board together so I can keep my albums in a safe, dry place, as long as I don't drink on top of here like water or anything. Over here, I have a vast collection of stuff, my tools that I use, pieces that I'm working on. Like this pattern was inspired by the birdhouse, but the bird moved into it. But it's actually maraca, dried naturally, so that's fun. This is another maraca, and it's got a nice bleach pattern on it from when I cleaned it. Here's just a random stick, and I probably should wash the window, but I don't really look at it very often, so that's another project because I have to move. Okay, over here. End result. I'm hanging the ladder. I could have just hung the sticks from the rafters in retrospect, but I'm not going to have to move that ladder again for a long time, and I've broken a window out of the chicken coop with it and tripped over it, and it's out of the way, it's there, times get tough, it's aluminum, I got some extra scrap. The garage door opener light just went on for no random reason. I don't know if that's a sign or not. And anyways, this is working out really good because I want to finish these tops off. Somebody offed a huge amount of this gauge wire on me, and I want to put some beads on here and make it a little nicer, final touches stuff. And like this is a big piece. I've got some ideas to work on. And in watching all those YouTube videos, I found everybody thought I was nuts around here because I am always, when I rototill, picking up pieces of pottery. It has different designs on it. There's blue glass. Look, blue inkwells. Just like on Tideline Arts, Finds, the Northern Mudlarkers. I was doing a thing and I didn't even know it till I got on YouTube. Woohoo! Oh, that's a piece of gore. I'm working ideas on carving bits of gourd, and this is going to be a box, but here's some of the marbles that I've discovered in the field. This one's made of clay. There's some blue glass. It was kind of spooky, but I get doll's arms. in my raspberry patch. So, woohoo! Even though it's upstate New York, I got a little bit of that European thing going on. This is some pottery that I got when I was in Hawaii. I collected it on the beach. People just threw their garbage in the ocean then. And so all this stuff someday I want to make trivets and that kind of stuff out of. Here's a basket I came across of things that I've started and really had no idea what I was thinking at the time. I don't know. I guess I was going for the carved piece of wood with the ball in the middle. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but anyways. So there's evolving pieces. Here's part of the propane accessory thing that I got going on. I'm working on my backdrop here. I found my monkey Clyde. I was excited about that. I've had him since I was 2. Ooh, and I thought I've been very fortunate. I've got to travel and do things, and I've gotten to travel and do things, and I learned that you don't buy a coffee cup or a t-shirt everywhere you go. I get patches and I sew them on my backpack, and then it's easy to carry. You don't have to pay any import tax on it. You can actually sew your thing on while you're traveling. And airport security, you know, they only check your bag once because they figure if you've been through all this, then you're probably not going to try anything too slick. And people who would normally talk to me, so it's a great thing. And I can carry everything I want. I haven't really done any traveling since I got back about 14 years ago, and I don't really want to, but I might keep fabric in there and hang that off a hook somewhere just as a reminder of woohoo. And anyways, next time you see the studio, some of these pieces will be progressed a little bit further. Some of them will be moved. Some of them will be gone. Who knows? Maybe I will get this table bench thingy dealy that's very similar to the pipe wrench dealy I got going out in the barn. Make that useful so I can hold things with it. It's a voice, but I can move it around. And I just found this. It's a board that looks just like a flamingo head, but it cracked naturally. So I'm going to cut this apart and remount it to something. I don't know, but that's going to be a piece someday. So this is coming together nice. I'm getting my little stuff together that inspires me while I'm organizing all that, so that in August I can open up my little rinky-dink gift shop and it'll be cute and I can make a little money. So that's all for now, folks. Hid this hook for myself for about 4 days, which in the long run was actually a good idea.